Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Today is Friday the 26th. Is that what it is? Let's see here. Yep, Friday the 26th at 6:17 p.m. And I am doing a Friday vlog this week. I haven't done one in over a week. Just haven't been doing a whole lot, so I haven't, don't have a whole lot to discuss. Really, I've just been fatigued, just kind of laying in the bed and sleeping. I think it's just this time of year, like I've said before. I 2013 was a really hard year with my husband. He was in the hospital from April 6th, several hospitals from April 6th till June 19th with his illness, and I think it's just, you know, a little depressing. And another thing is that with holiday weekends, it's so hard for me. I'm so used to having celebrations with family or with Dave. We would always, make a nice dinner, have a cake or whatever, like on Memorial Day, Labor Day, stuff like that. And since losing him, it's been really, really hard. And yeah, and I just don't really have any family up here that celebrates like I'm used to. So it's, you talk to people, oh, have a great Memorial Day weekend. I'm like, yeah, you have a good Memorial Day weekend. Me, it's just me and the cat, you know. My cat is over there sleeping like this with her tummy up in her little bikini. She's so cute. So yeah, it's just been kind of, you know, a little depressing, but I'll get over it. Um So, I'm still waiting on the Lewis Capaldi CD. I got a message last week that it had been shipped. And then today I got a message that my girlfriend Anna was delivered, but it's at her old address. So I'm like, great. Did they deliver it to her old address when she doesn't live there anymore? She did put in a change of address. I have yet to hear back from her whether or not she got it at her new address. So I'm a little bummed about that, worried about that. It was her Christmas present, and mine has been shipped, but there's no tracking on it yet. So it's just a little worrisome. Everybody else, like on his fan page in Facebook, have gotten their CDs, and I'm like, why is it taking so long to get to me? You know. So I've been listening to his album on YouTube, and like I said in my initial review, was that it would grow on me. And yeah, the more I listen to it, the more I like it. That was just my very first, reaction upon hearing it the first time, where I didn't think it was as good as the first one. It's it's just different, okay? It's got a much different sound to it. There's a lot of more production, a lot of more, background singers, more popish sounding than the first one. But still, the songs are beautiful that he wrote, and I really, really do like it now. So one of these days, I will get my signed copy, and I will be excited that I could actually put it into my stereo and listen to it, make a copy of it so that I can listen to it in the other room as well. Way back when I had gotten a CD burner because laptops don't seem to have CD burners in them anymore. So usually what I would used to do when I had my old laptop that had the CD burner, I would get an album and then I would copy it over to iTunes and then put it on a blank CD. I would have like three copies, of albums. I'd be one for the bedroom, the original for the bedroom, another one for the CD player in the living room, kitchen, and then one for the car. Now I don't have the car anymore, so now I just need one copy, really, because when I'm in the kitchen cleaning and all that, I've got my little boom box there, and I will put on Lewis and just do my chores, and it makes it so much easier and faster. So I'm a music person. I'm just used to music, so I'm just anticipation, waiting on that CD. Um, Miss Winnie's fine. The weather has finally gotten warmer. I've been walking almost every day now. Unfortunately, I gained a pound, but my cousin was kind enough to go to the food bank for me because I was literally out of food on Wednesday. Literally out of food. And I've made the decision that I am going to start getting rides to the supermarket because as much as convenient as Instacart is, you're not paying just for the food. You're paying for the service fee. You're paying for the tip. And that adds up after a while. It sometimes I will do smaller orders, and by the middle of the month it's like it's taken up all of my cash. So I'm like, no, I've got to stop with Instacart. I need to start getting rides. Our transportation here is very, very convenient, and I'm going to start using them because I can't do this anymore. This running out of food, and even with help from my family, they're sending me extra money because they want me to be able to eat. But it's the Instacart that eats into all of this extra money. So yeah, next week on the 1st, I'm gonna call and get a set up a ride to go to Hannaford's so that I can go inside, avoid the tip, avoid the service fee, and then this way I have more control over what I want. You know, I'm gonna start with the fruit again. I'm gonna start the fruits and the vegetables, and no more frosted flakes. Um, I have been on this thing. I've been having snacks. Okay, when I get hungry, I'll have a bowl of frosted flakes. How much sugar is that? A lot, you know? So giving up the sugar again, I need to do it, and I just need to do it. I've got to stop with this nonsense of, you know, bringing food into the house that shouldn't be here. Um, my cousin got me a little tin of raspberry, I don't know what you call them. They're like little raspberry turnovers, but tiny ones. I ate the whole dang thing in one sitting. And I know this. I know this. Anytime I get anything like that, I'll eat the whole thing. I have no control. So that's probably why I gained a pound this week. Even though I've been walking, I've been eating junk. So dang it, rang it, I am going to start next week. I have got to get rid of this extra weight that I've gained. I was so happy I had lost 40 pounds. And now here we go again, you know, story of my life. So that is what I'm going to do next week. I'm getting a ride. I'm going to go to the fruit section. I'm going to get the cups that I used to get with the watermelons and the strawberries and all of that. And I'm just going to start over again with my weight. I just can't do this anymore with the problems that I found out about in the hospital with my arteries and all that. It's not good. So that's my goal, starting on the 1st, to start eating better. Don't bring any more sugar into the house. With the food bank, I should have just given all the sweets to my cousin, but you know how I am with sweets. So that's that. Did my normal sing streams on Saturday and Sunday, had a great old time. I actually enjoy the weekends now because I know I can go on to Camp G Maze on Saturday, and then I go on to Dietz on Sunday, and I have such a good time singing and all that. And the musicians on these panels are out of this world. So talented, so talented. Uh, I am like pretty much the only one that does backing tracks. We may have one other person sometimes that does backing tracks, but everybody else, they are musicians. They have their guitars, they have their pianos, keyboards. They sing their own songs. I mean, uh, the talent that I have seen is amazing, absolutely amazing. So, yeah, and I'm so glad that winter is over. I'm getting closer to the top of the waiting lists for the affordable housing. So I just hope and pray that I can get into one of those before winter. I do not want to spend another winter in this house if I don't have to. It's just so hard. We're out here in the boondocks in the most rural area of this town, and you know, nobody shovels snow, and it's just hard. It's really hard. So fingers crossed. I'm number 9 on one list and I'm number 12 on another list. So now I don't think you can really see this color in this light, but it's actually a very pretty pink and it's called bubblegum. It looks white, but it might be okay once I show it on screen. These are Kiss press on nails. But I find that with the press on nails, I have to use nail glue in addition if I want it to last at all. Otherwise, they start popping off. So, press on nails is a good theory. I guess it'll work for some people, but I like my nails to last, right? So I always, put nail glue along with it. And that's those. So, I'm kind of getting out of the nail thing, so I may just, finish up the nails that I have. I have quite a few, actually, quite a few nail sets, but I seem to be losing interest in it just because of the fact that the glue ruins my fingernails, and it took months for me to get that taken care of with different products. Trying to uh, get my nails back to normal. So I think once all of my sets are gone, I probably won't be doing press on nails anymore. I mean, they are pretty. I love the length, and they're so pretty. But I'm just kind of losing interest in that. So yeah. Anything else? I don't think so. I believe that that's pretty much. I just haven't been doing a whole lot this week. Um, I did sign up for Meals on Wheels again. I'm inclined to cancel it like I did last time. But then, if I run out of food mid-month, it'll come in handy. So, food is expensive. My cousin even made this comment, we didn't realize that losing that extra $95 a month for food stamps would hurt so much. And it does. It does because like I'm saying, by mid-month, our money is pretty much gone, and you have to scrounge in your pantry for stuff to eat, and that $95 really, really came in handy. And so, yeah, life is tough for everybody. Life is really rough, and our government is just, I've never ever I've never really been much into the government until I kind of got into my 60s and started paying attention to everything, and not really realizing how much the government borrowed from Social Security. And here they are, they're always threatening to cancel Social Security and cancel Medicaid, cancel Medicare. Like, nobody seems to care about the people anymore, you know? It's just all about them saving money. How about stopping sending millions of dollars over to other countries? You know, your people in the United States are suffering. They're food deprived. and you're sending millions of money over to other countries, and now you're belly aching that you don't have enough money, and you've got to raise the debt ceiling so that we don't go into default. And I'm like, I think the country's run by a bunch of idiots. I really do. Everywhere you turn, it's like nobody cares about the people. There's one person in Washington, Bernie Sanders, who cares about people, but he's just one person. And everybody seems to hate him anytime he puts any legislation forward to try and change things. People don't care. They don't want to do it. So, but my cousin's husband said, look, they're not going to cancel Social Security. He said they've done it once before. There was a riot. They won't do it again. So I trust his word, you know. So anyway, yeah, that's about it for today. I'm going to stop ranting, and I hope everybody has a good weekend. Me and Winnie will be here just hanging out like we always do. Everybody take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.